Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Hearts of Iron 4, the Enclave Reformed. We finished our war against the NCR. It only took forever, but we did it. Okay, now we need to actually do some peace deals. The good news is we, by a long shot, were the largest contributor. So I should be able to get a lot of good stuff. I know the Rapids fought a lot as well, but I don't care. I'm taking all of it. All right? As far as I'm concerned, the NCR rightfully should belong to me. That's all I can handle this first round. And turn. Pass, 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 pass. Cut you off. Mine. All mine. Now, the good news is we're going to be producing so many resources and have so many factories that are no longer trying to rebel against me that we should be able to start producing absolute metric tons of equipment. We had a lot of war goals in this. A lot of people to fight. Done. Pass, pass, pass. All of this. I would not be surprised if the AI tries to create some border gore. They are prone to doing things like that, but oh well. Fight the Shoshone. Take all of their land up over here, too. Good thing is we have a lot of legitimacy for all these non-pure humans, so we should be able to get a lot of manpower out of this going as well. At least ideally. Okay, we'll grab all of this. That's too much. Pass, 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 pass. Okay, he's trying to take some land up here, which I find irritating. Oh, heck yeah, I'll take all this. Shocking number of supplies up in the far, far north. Lots of trade goods I can make use of. Grabbing all of Seattle, everything around Vancouver. Okay, dredgers, take all states. Bellingham, take all states. Whistlers, take all states. So, the Rapids took 2 provinces up here. I got everything else. Oh my god. Okay, we took 180 states. The fall of the new California Republic fell a long time ago, I will just have you know. Yesterday, in the bombed-out Capitol building of Shady Sands, the NCR officials we could scrounge together signed the unconditional surrender of their republic. Enclave troops have gone from fighting pockets of resistance to policing the many newly annexed Americans. It is shocking news to the entire East Coast to see the previous greatest power brought low. The future of its citizens is uncertain. Though some of them have already taken the message of their new government, others remember the stories what the Enclave once planned for those they considered mutants. Lose the stability and war support. Be careful what you wish for. There it is. The destruction of the new California Republic has left our army overextended, you don't say. With raiders and super mutants attacking outlying towns, the people of the NCR are bitterly divided between those who hope for a better future and those who fear the power armor marching through their towns. NCR loyalists have taken to the hills, sniping at our men and supply convoys. Factories and caravan routes lay idle as merchants fear whether their dollars are worth the paper they're printed out. And California's leadership await their fate, wondering if they can work with the reunited states or if they will end their days at a camp in the Mojave. The Enclave has won, but time will tell if in destroying the NCR, America has lost. But I was told they would welcome us as liberators. Oh my god. I was told they would welcome us as liberators. No, but for real, I was told good things was going to happen. All right, liberate Dayglow. Teach Enclave that Dayglow is an American dream. I don't know what that means. Provides an annexation war goal against the owner of Dayglow. All right. Washington Brotherhood expansion Another victim for the Washington Brotherhood. With the collapse of the Troll Warren and the lack of opposition from the New California, the Washington Brotherhood sets its sight on isolated communities. What? Sponsor a railway. Add a building slot. It's okay. Military Theory Committee. Worker conditions. Okay, so somehow I really need to stabilize badly. What happened to all my options down here to do things like that? So hang on. For a little while, we lose factory output. That's fine with me. Let's get the weekly stability going. I don't necessarily need that. Scavenging cow. 50 days. Losing stability in favor of war support doesn't do me a lot of good. No, but for real, what do I do? I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do. Back to California. What would spies do for me? We're going to activate it and see if the spies actually are capable of anything. Non-aggression pact from the Western Brotherhood, so they can't attack me. Honestly, considering how bad things are looking, yes. 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 So at least some of my immediate neighbors are not supposed to be able to attack me. We need some time simply sitting back and repairing. No doubt about that. Definitely do not need this much support equipment. Miniguns, we're still repairing. We can probably pull back on power armor now a little bit. Maybe a lot, I don't know. But let's try for this. We're losing on supply. Hang on. I would not have any factories. We've lost every factory I've got. You're kidding me. What is this? Disorganized army? What? Okay, hang on. Peacekeeping. We are now a peacekeeping force. I can't do even a volunteer army. I need rebuilding a nation. Hang on. Hang on. There it is. Rebuilding a nation. Okay. Oh my god, we're not even remotely close to done. Look how much more we need to do. Oh my god! I forgot about all of this. But now that the NCR is done, we can do this. To build a reunited states requires more than plasma guns. We have to restore order. I have a limited amount of time to freaking restore order. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Okay. No. It's fine. The NCR code crack doesn't matter anymore. Fine. The NCR doesn't exist. I have no available factories. All of them are going to do other things like get me some stability. I'm glad that I had some legitimacy. Prioritize civilian relief. Gain legitimacy. Construction speed. Free repair. For now, I'm going to do it. The Utah flu worsens. A lot of people, it doesn't look like myself included, just got the plague. A frumitarius defects. As America wakes from its slumber and the wasteland begins to rally to our cause, the former member of the Legion has appeared in New Reno, asking to join our army. He has taken the name Ulysses, after a great soldier who fought to unite America under one flag, and vows that when he sets his flag down, it'll be over his body or a nation he believes in. Who are you that you do not know your own history? A unit leader. Okay. Warn of the Red Menace. I can't do any of that right now. Okay, hang on. Secure the northern border. Raiders. Oh my gosh, there's so much we need to do. Okay, hang on. All the following must be true. Does not have the national spirit. Underfunded justice system. Does not have the national spirit. Anarchy. Effects if not completed. Raiders attack. Okay, so we need to get some national spirits to deal with them. In 300 days, we have to secure the northern border. To complete, have rebuilding a nation and 6 divisions in Reading. If we have fortify the north active, we do this. So, okay. So I need to get rebuilding a nation ASAP. We have 20 more days to get the rank of file infantry done. We definitely need more troops. I can't actually afford much more. Can I just improve the militia we already have? Like, now would be a good time to be doing things like that, right? So, recon company. Explosives. Machine guns. Medical. Do all of that. As far as manpower, that would cost me a bit. But at least we get to reinforce a lot more troops. So the militia actually becomes something good again. Eventually, we're going to have to reinforce them into proper infantry and then eventually power armor. But for now, This counts as something, right? Okay, I don't know where to move my troops. That's the other thing. Like, what do I want to do? Like, do I need to worry about the Kaiser? Probably. So we'll send some troops down there. Some troops down here where it's safe. Heaven's Gate, I guess? I don't know. I'm not sure where to move my troops, but we're just going to get them out of here. Let's go somewhere else where there's more supply closer to home. Thank God, at the very least, we don't have the same resistance anymore. So we can start repairing all these factories eventually. But we have a little bit. We have a tiny little bit of free repair, but it's going to take a long time. All right, well, clearly we cannot afford this much power armor, so we're going to pull back on that. By a lot. Let's get some factories working on other things. I mean, power armor is still kind of the most important. We did just get industrial machinery, so that's going to get me a bit more. Sure, recruitable population factor with mechanized agriculture. Absolutely, that seems good to me. All right, rank and file infantry. Planning speed may go down, but everything else goes better. We have more recruitable population factor. Division organization, so on and so forth. All of that will be good. So I need to rebuild a nation ASAP. At least we have some legitimacy. That's going to make my life a tiny bit easier. Political power, I mean, I wish I could spend a lot of it on something. All right, let's go for rebuilding a nation. It's going to take 40 days and 40 nights. Assault craft. Oh, yippee. Probably should build some ships, but whatever. So we got all of this. So we finished all of our infantry equipment, right? Yeah, there's nothing we can research here. Just making sure. I don't think so. All this looks like it's exclusive. I don't need basic ballista. We already got everything here. We could go for spec ops, but I don't need that either. Start upgrading things like logistics, since we've had problems with that in the past. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I'm a little concerned, because I know that the Western Brotherhood's going to do something bad. Lone Tree falls to a plague. Has to be a puppet of Caesar's Legion. Will abort if Lone Tree does not exist. What happens as far as the plague? How does that affect me? Am I going to get hit? Probably. Building foundries would be a way of getting some more stuff, but it's too expensive, and I don't have anything to use. Not going to worry about any of that. Let's start researching some new things like anti-tank. What if I need more piercing value? That could be a thing. Didn't even check. Collapsed economy, too. Oh, my God. Collapsed trade. Everything falls apart. Holy crap. That, you know? Okay. When someone messaged me on Discord and said, just so you're aware, when this all goes down, you know, it's going to be a bad time. You weren't freaking kidding, dude. Okay, I don't know if spending out spies is going to do me a lick of good. I just want to see if any new options appear, just because I don't know what I'm doing. We're going to split you guys and send half of you here. These guys exist just to be a buffer here against the Kaiser. Thank you, Rapids. We're going to hold this area. New front line will be down here as well. We'll send half of you down here against Eastport. I don't know if you need to worry about, like, the 80s and stuff. Where the heck is Lone Tree, anyway? Wait, Lone Tree is my land now, isn't it? Wait. No, I don't see it. Yeah, I have no idea what this is going to mean. I have no idea what happens. Scary, scary, scary stuff. We are indeed auto-repairing all this stuff. Like, we're about to have a huge burst in production starting in a couple of months, and that's going to be lovely. The 80s are growing a lot with the help of the Caesar's Legion. Oh man, we may have to stick around and fight them. This is going to be a way longer campaign than last time. I wish there was something I could do here, but I don't know. It seems like unless they work for the Caesar, he's going to poison them. Okay, we prioritized civilian relief, so that's done. So our construction speed should now improve. We're building up some stability again. I could sponsor a railway. I just don't see how this helps me. It adds a building slot in Vancouver, but what do I care? The Red Menace means nothing. Yeah, let's just finish rebuilding a nation and see what happens. I'm obviously going to need to get some more manpower, start getting my trade and stuff. At least we have a lot of political power. So we'll be able to do a lot as soon as I can get these things ready. Okay. For over 200 years, the Enclave President has wielded a great amount of power within the organization, if not all, with the Congress only given an advisory role and lacking any true power as a legislative branch. But times have changed rapidly. We are no longer a limited military organization, but a government. How will the role of the president change in the future? Popularity of autocracy? Douglas Granite is the ruler party. It will take a strong people to bring peace to America. The ruler will now be called Douglas Granite. Or it will take a strong president to defeat communism, autocracy. Well, what am I right now? I'm the intellectuals. This is the ruler party. I don't want to become the ruler of the ruler party. Yeah, so we basically can become a king, but I'm trying to form America. It will take a strong people to bring peace to America. I have no idea what changes now. So now we're going to be Douglas Granite, apparently. Hey, my flag changed, didn't it? Didn't it? I think it did. Okay, we're rebuilding a nation. So there's a lot of things to do. Hang on. Yesterday's enemies. Base stability, political power, replace California resistance with reluctance to serve. That's going to give me a huge impact on a lot of things. Business of California. Unlocks events and decisions relating to the fate of California in the reunited states. The fate of democracy. Requisition of resources. Lose legitimacy. Not important right now. Hearts and minds. Vaccinations. Department of Education. Blah, blah, blah. Emergency labor drafts. Lose legitimacy to gain a lot of things back. Law and order. Probably important. Revive the Federal Reserve. Chamber of Commerce. My God, there's so many things we need to do. Okay, I feel like getting law and order is one of the most important things to do, but let's take a look at something. I need capital ships in the boneyard. Okay. So this is no longer an issue. The Washington Brotherhood. Oh yeah, we killed them. They're gone. Oh, by the way, I've been renamed to the Enclave Reconstruction Authority. Alright, so if I can get... I cannot have underfunded justice system. So hang on. I can now go to a volunteer army, and we will. As far as collapsed trade... I can't do any of this. Cannot replace collapsed trade. There's going to be something else that does that for me. Collapsed economy. Cannot replace collapsed economy. So something is going to have to get rid of those. So... what fixes... Get the event new economic policy? So what's more important? And this is really difficult, actually, from a philosophical standpoint. Do we start by winning over hearts and minds? Do we start by building an economy? Or do we start with a law and order system? We ultimately need all of the above. I'm not looking to create an autocratic system. We're going to go for things like the rule of law. First things first, I think, is going to be law and order. I mean, it's not like it's a very long wait. It's 40 days, and we can do more. But at least we now have a volunteer army. So that's going to improve some of my manpower. Tiny bit. We are gaining 193 per month, which is pretty good. Events and decisions. Boost the civilian economy. So hang on. Do I have any factories back? No. They're all still gone. So, this would give me stability, remove arms workshops to gain civilian workshops. I'm actually okay with that because I have more than enough arms factories. Rebuild infrastructure. Infrastructure construction speed. Gain 1 legitimacy for every 2 levels of infrastructure built during the decision? Wow. That's really good, but I only have 90 days to do it, so we're not going to do it right now. I'm going to wait until I have my civilian economy back up and running, and then we rebuild infrastructure, but that could be very nice. And then there's nothing else to do over here. Still not going to sponsor a railway. We're about to have a disease hit us. As far as dockyards, I need some capital ships, so let's build some barges. More barges. Super heavy barges. Sailing ships. Canoes. That's all I can do at the moment. As far as trade, I mean, yeah, it uses up resources that I have plenty of, so that's not an issue. You, stop trading. No, for real, stop trading. We're getting nothing out of it. Okay. So we need to produce less power armor still. Let's do a little bit less. We're now building a lot of guns and other such things. We can do a lot less support equipment. We have plenty of power armor now. Let's back up even further. Loads more military factories than I know what to do with. Let's get some motorcycles building. Let's start building robots. That's going to have to be good enough. I don't know what to do with all the rest of these factories. We may want to actually... You know what we could do? We could start doing some conversions. Convert an armed workshop to a civilian workshop and stuff, you know? Like, these are things we can do. If we have more than I know what to do with, it would be worth converting these to civilian so I can start getting a better economy going. And we're not using these factories anyway. I don't even have the supplies, the trade goods for it, so I say we do it. You know, I very rarely use this feature. Okay, so that's going to be a lot of factories that have to convert. It's going to take some time, but we're also about to finish repairing a lot of factories. I'm hoping that in this war we ended up taking so much stuff that we'll be able to get our economy back up and running just from that. So Caesar's Legion, they finished off Lone Tree, apparently. Lone Tree, it looks like, may have been puppeted or something. Secure the northern border. I need 6 divisions in Reading. Where the crud is Reading? Right here? That's what I consider a northern border? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. New army. Garrison. Reading. See? Easy. Okay. Wow, I'm exhausted. The fall of New Canaan. The heart of the Mormon faith has fallen to the Legion. Caesar's Legion has crucified several of their leaders in a vicious mockery of their faith, and its inhabitants now face an uncertain future under Caesar's Legion. Utah now joins Arizona and New Mexico under the Red Banner. With New California in disarray after the Enclave's conquest and New Canaan in ashes, there is no one to stop the Legion from subduing the peaceful settlements on its fringes unless the Republic of the Rio Grande wants to help. Caesar's Legion gets a lot stronger. Wait. Division attack. I apparently lose attack against the Kaiser. Counterfeiters. With the collapse of the New Californian Treasury, we are left to fill in the gap with Enclave Reconstruction Authority scrip and bottle caps. Unfortunately, this has left counterfeiters with the ability to inject false currency into the economy. We need to revive the banking system. How come nobody counterfeits Kaiser's coinage? Agreed. Freedom of speech. There have been some upsides to the fall of the NCR. In its finals hours, the nation was run by an oligarchic alliance between Brahmin barons and the caravan companies who turned the NCR's democracy into a joke. They managed to suppress dissent in much of the NCR by buying up or otherwise dealing with hostile reporters and pushed the NCR Senate to pass legislation clamping down on what would, and couldn't, be published. The fall of the NCR has given writers room to breathe, while the American promise is, to many, a breath of fresh air. For all the chaos, there is a feeling in the air, a whisper of old world blues and new world hopes. Time will tell whether this return to an American spring or a nuclear winter. Wait, what are they writing about us? So production efficiency cap goes down, encryption goes down, justify war goal time goes up, offensive war penalty stability modifier is worse, and daily people support goes up. The free press will be watching my actions closely. I'm trying! The disloyal opposition! One of the greatest surprises of the past few years is that Grant C. Hayes, Enclave loyalist and Dayglow mayor, has begun fighting with President Granite. Oh, please, no. Hayes was raised in the Enclave's elite, but somehow the subjugation of California has radicalized this American patriot. Hayes has spoken out in support of ghoul rights, greater aid for impoverished wastelanders, and even the need to respect the tribals. This morning, Hayes took to the New California Public Radio to announce the formation of a new political party, the New World Party, and that he will push for greater rights for all Americans. He's also rejected the crisp military attire of the Enclave's elite for the casual alternative attire New California is known for. Hayes stands as the heir of the best of New California and New America, and he has some thoughts on the indefinite military rule. This isn't how democracy was supposed to go. So basically, he's an opportunist who has seen an opportunity here to put himself as the head of a new political movement. The end of the reformers, with the Enclave's rule expanding across Nevada, and the destruction of the die-hard purists, Granite has become a president in fact as well as name. Granite supporters no longer call themselves reformers, for they are no longer just Enclave scientists and officers, but include Brahmin barons, casino owners, caravanners, salvagers, vault dwellers, and even a few couriers. This is a problem. All of these people have different dreams and visions for America. Granite can keep the United for now by saying his priority is Reconstruction, but this will not last forever, and if Granite stands for nothing, then what will he fall for? The intellectuals' polity is now the Reconstruction Party, and to the reformers, which grants loss of political support for 90 days. You know one thing that's really cool about this mod so far? Is I am constantly reorganizing and facing new political challenges. This isn't as simple as get one like hegemonic rule and then just steamroll from there. I'm constantly facing new challenges. I will say, I thought the Old World Blues was an amazing overhaul mod to begin with. This mod for the Enclave Reformed is phenomenally cool. One of the best mods I have ever played, bar freaking none, and I hope you guys agree. A world of tyranny and serfdom. With the liberation of California, America's cause seems brighter than it has in 200 years. But there are those opposed to the belief that all men are created equal. Caesar's Legion and the Brotherhood, guided by unholy contempt for the human race, have formed an alliance against us. Oh, no, no, no. They know that if left unchecked, the United States will save this country, and so they've asked for war, and they're going to get it. Caesar's Legion guarantees the 80s. They will prepare to solidify their alliance and move upon you. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah! The reunited states must choose a national anthem. Some say we should stick with the Star-Spangled Banner, or perhaps the battle cry of freedom. But Secret Service spies in the Boneyard found a holodisc of a pre-war bar called The Eagle by a singer named RuPaul. Her song, American, is a hit with the troops, for she's the stars and stripes flying high, red, white, and blue, she's in me and you, she's American through and through. I'm gonna go with Star-Spangled Banner, Yet Waves. Screw it, I'm an American patriot at the end of the day. Okay. I'm now less worried here about these guys, and much more worried about the 80s. I probably should be worried about the Brotherhood, too. I don't think Heaven's Gate matters. Well, no, I take that back. They're in Caesar's Legion. Oh, God. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Wait, what are you guys doing here? Get out! Oh, my God. Get over here. It's gonna be a long journey. I don't think they even know how to get home. I hope they figure it out. There, we'll set up a little division right here, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm very scared. Factions. Okay, Sky Reavers suddenly seem a lot less threatening to me. At least the Rapids and Tohono Nation haven't joined. But all of this is a threat. And then there's always the Brotherhood of Steel, just waiting to pounce. Okay. Scrap Fighters. Oh, yippee. I really don't know what that's going to do for me, but we got them. Let's research some better ships and stuff. We might actually need a navy at some point. You never freaking know now. It could happen. Okay, we're almost caught up again in our advanced technology because we are starting to trade. My construction is starting to improve. We didn't even get started on any of these conversions, but whatever. Finishing some reparations of a bunch of different factories, infrastructure, and so on. We are apparently still trading, so it's working there. Logistics is improved. I'm going to need things like auto laser rifles and stuff. Our new vice president. Oh, no. As part of the reconstruction, Granite has decided to appoint a vice president, a power reserved to the president pursuant to the 44th Amendment, to help manage the nation's divisions. Lynette would help reach an accommodation with the Citizens League and promote their dream of a managed democracy where there's a place for everyone as long as they are in their place. Congressman Hayes would represent an accommodation with the New World Party, a promise with the reunited states will continue to stumble towards greater equality and freedom for all Americans. But in his darkest moments, Granite wonders if Americans are ready for democracy. Perhaps the president should continue to manage the nation with a firmer partner at his side. Sergeant Dornan has been invaluable since the fall of Navarro, and no one would dare challenge his orders. I will not make this decision lightly. I'm out of time. Okay, we're going to come back to this. My voice is almost freaking gone. Guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if so, then I ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.